Assemblymember Alex Bors is bringing forward a New York bill on AI safety. In some areas, it's pretty similar to the California Bill 1047 that was recently vetoed by Governor Gavin Newsom. But in other areas, there's certainly some differences. Some of the similarities around testing for AI safety, the fact that these would only apply to companies above a certain compute threshold, as well as some safety planning, governance are pretty similar across the bills. But the differences are mostly focused around things like the California bill required a whole new body to be created. It required a cloud computing cluster to be created, as well as a kill switch for certain capabilities. And the New York bill doesn't have any of those three provisions. The New York bill does carry over the provisions around whistleblower protection, though, as well as focusing on these catastrophic risks. So some of these areas that there are dissimilar, I think would lead to the New York bill maybe to being better supported by people in the industry as well as regulators. But some people in the responsible AI space and researchers share some of my concerns around things like these only applying above a compute threshold. We believe that it's better to focus on applications, not just the technology or the size of these technologies, but really about how and where they cause harm. Additionally, by focusing on catastrophic harms, we're not focusing on the harms that we see day to day around bias and transparency. So I think for these reasons, I hope that through the next iterations of the draft that we'll get to better outcomes that focus on potential harmful outcomes, as well as focusing on governance and accountability, as well as more transparency around how AI is developed and how people can trust those AI technologies.